I seen it on TV, a phone number, and I was actually high that day. And I went through and I got on the phone and I got a hold of a guy, and he started asking me a bunch of questions. He was doing an intake so he could tell Sovereign about me. And the bond that I had with him on the telephone was just awesome. He told me about how his brother was a heroin addict, and how, and I understand that that's how that he felt that he could help his brother. He got into it to understand addiction, because I've been getting high for 25 years on methamphetamine and then 4 years on opiates, and I overdosed August the 31st of this year. So me coming to Sovereign, it's a lifesaver, and the people are so professional here. The overdose, but how I felt, I was just sick and tired of. I asked God, I don't know how many times, I'm so miserable. Why don't you just come and get me and take me home, because I'm tired of living this way. It's just in the environment that I put myself in. I had finally gotten some help. I had finally taken the help. Me being here, I just love it here, because there's a guy that works here, and his name is Guy. And he came up to me one day and he was like, "I'm a dope fiend. Hi, how are you?" And he straight up, and I feel like right now that I have a connection with that, because I am a dope fiend. And I really feel comfortable here, and they're very attentive. And when they say that they love you, they mean that they love you. They're just very professional. I don't know how. When I go into my therapy sessions, I just start bawling instantly. So I guess that I am aware, and my body and my mind is just so comfortable in that setting that I'm able to do that. It's so beautiful. I've seen the palm trees. I've never seen a palm tree ever in my life. I've seen the ocean. The ocean is just absolutely beautiful. The weather, the sea, the ocean, the sea salt is so healing. We went to meditation on the beach. He asked the question about, the sea salt, and how, and my first question was like, well, is that not healthy for me? What am I going to do? And he's like, and it's very healthy for you. And right then I knew, and I can taste the sea salt and smell it. So we're right there. It's absolutely beautiful, and that's part of my recovery too. The ocean is a lot of my recovery. I feel so blessed being out here. It's just amazing. My expectations are, I know that the staff has the capability of doing what they're supposed to do, and I felt comfortable and safe in that, because when in my addiction, I feel like I have to fix everything, and I have to make sure everything is okay. But I was secure in their ability to be able to do that, and for me, everybody knows what they're doing. So whenever somebody asks me to do something, I'm going to do it. And whenever somebody asks me to do something, I feel blessed because that person asked me to do it. And it saves my life. It's nerve-wracking and it's scary, but you just got to keep on doing it. And I feel recovery. I feel good. And with my detox, the taper, they're just right with the tapers. They're just right with, I'm dual diagnoses. So they're just right with the tapering on my medication for dual diagnosis. And it all comes into play. They're going to help me with a dentist. They're going to help me with vision and an eye exam. So, it's just, it's wonderful. The residence that I stayed in, when I first pulled up, I was like, I am living in a mansion. I am living in a mansion. It has 3 stories. There's one upstairs that has a full freaking house, has a kitchen, and then it's on outside, the porch is right here, and the stairs going up, and there's another section that I'm talking about goes upstairs, and then there's another one, there's a downstairs, and then there's the office where the staff's in there, and then we have our own washer and dryer, we have our own, they have bedding for us, they have towels for us, they have food for us, they have coffee for us. I mean, it's just, what more did you ask for? We get to go to sleep, because methamphetamine, well, I don't sleep. So it's good to be able to lay down and I love it. They're extremely attentive to me. I guess I can sense that. Just like I said, Guy too, he's just awesome. And there's so many people here that are our teachers that have been, they're in recovery. So, and they've worked their butt off to get where they're at. Individual sessions are very good for me because I go through the week and I have projects and things that I'm supposed to do, and it gives me the ability to look at myself, like whenever I question and I'm really scared, it gives me the ability to look back and I didn't even think of it, and I can ask myself, well, why am I thinking that way? Why? I question it, and then I look at it, and through all of the processing, the homework and the information that she gives me the ability for me, myself, to understand me and for me to heal and take that opportunity to heal. There's 2 of them where we watch films and we all get together about people that are addicted, like a basketball player was addicted and how he went through his life. And there's a trauma class, I do believe. There's one that I guess I attended on Saturday that was really helpful for me, because it made me understand how I associate with my peers and how I communicate with my peers. And that gives me the ability to look back, whenever I'm standing all by myself, well, am I actively being in a friendship? Am I doing my part, being in a friendship and communicating with that person? So it's really given me the ability to understand a lot. We have so much, and there's different dynamics. There's different personalities. There's different, it's crazy. But we all share a bond. Like whenever we went to a comedy show, I got to tell you about the comedy shows. These guys were professionals. They're addicts themselves, and they're professionals. And when we went to that, we came back and we had a greater bond. We would look around, that person's from treatment in that setting and in that what we had the ability to go see. And you come back and we just have a closer bond. We don't realize, sometimes we can get a little petty and we can look at each other and think, oh, but then we, like I said, going out to that, we come home and we bond a lot greater with the whole community. I like their attentiveness. I like the way they love us. I like the way that if you're going to do what you're supposed to do, they're going to do whatever you need, whatever you want, whatever you need. I don't have a family. I'm basically by myself. And so Guy is going to go and help me get whatever I need, hygiene, whatever I need. He's going to be there. They're going to be here to help me. And I know that. So whatever they ask me to do, I'm going to do it. I'm appreciative and I'm grateful. My life. Absolutely go to it because it's reality and it's real.